to Southern California Prep Insider. I'm Katie Austin.
And I am Tommy Morris. Sarah Chafee and Christian Patterson will be joining us shortly.
Yes, and we are standing here at Palisades Charter High School getting ready for them to play Hamilton Yankees.
But before the game starts, you had a chance to talk to someone, didn't you?
Yes, I did. A top recruit from Palisades Charter High School. Let's take a look.
Yes, sir.
I am here with top recruit Sir Riley. It is obviously game day tonight. How are you feeling?
I'm pumped. I'm hyped. I'm just ready to get on the field and play.
And if you had to describe to us your game, how would you describe it?
I don't think you'll catch me on a play that I like to go slow. I really like to go fast, pound the ball, and hit somebody, put them in the dirt.
Is that what you like most about football?
Definitely diminishing the man's will to play, totally stripping him of self-confidence. I mean, that's definitely my favorite part about football besides hitting it.
And now on a more exciting note, recently, 2 days ago, you committed to Washington State. How do you feel about that?
I'm totally pumped. I'm excited to be a Cougar. It's something that, I mean, kind of probably been long overdue, but I mean, I'm hyped.
What made you choose Washington State?
I mean, Coach McGuire and the Washington State staff, they did a really great job of communicating, definitely forging a great relationship with me. So, I mean, me and him talking every day definitely helped us bond. And then their win over SC, I mean, that whole start to finish, that was remarkable. So,
what are you looking forward to most about going there?
Meeting Coach Leach.
Yeah.
He's different, but I mean, I like different. I mean, he's not a cookie cutter type of guy. He's fun. So, I mean, I'm hyped.
And did you have anyone in particular help you make that decision?
Probably my parents. They were backing me up 110% throughout the whole progress. But I mean, when I told them, hey, I'm getting strong feelings about Washington State, they were like, that's what you feel? I mean, go ahead. So they were definitely one of the people to say, okay, let's make it official.
Very important. And before you get to Washington State, you obviously have a whole rest of your senior season. What are you looking forward to most this season?
League, definitely league play. This is going to be the third year we're going to go for the league title. This year I want to be undisputed, go undefeated in league, and take that nice little trophy all the way through playoffs. So.
Awesome. And what's it like playing with your brother?
My brother, I mean, I love him to death. Playing alongside him, it's an honor, especially when, I mean, I'm going to be gone next year. Spending as much time with him as possible, that's what makes me happy.
And last question, any fun facts that we want to know about you besides football? What do you like off the field?
Fun facts, I own a bakery, so I love to cook, I bake, so that's, if I'm ever not on the football field, the kitchen, that's definitely.
All right, now tell me what your favorite thing to bake is.
Ooh, cheesecake.
Cheesecake, what kind? Tell us.
I make this nice, like, Oreo caramel turtle cheesecake is really good.
Oh my goodness, I have got to try that. Do you eat it after your games at all?
No. It's like a seasonal thing, so I'll do that probably around Christmas time. But I mean, I love it.
Well, thank you so much, Sir Riley. Good luck to you this season, and good luck at Washington State.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Katie. I'm here joined by senior wide receiver for Long Beach Poly, Jalen Hall. You are a 5-star recruit. You have over 40 offers. Did you ever imagine yourself being in this position?
I did not, actually. You know, I came a long way. You know, it took a lot to get here. You know, I'm happy and blessed with the opportunities that I have, and I'm just trying to make the most of it.
Are you proud of how far you've come?
I'm very proud of myself. You know, I had to feel it in my heart and in my head just to grind hard and want to be the best. You know, it took a lot of hard work, though.
You recently received your U.S. Army All-American jersey, and I read that you said a lot of people where you come from never get an opportunity like this. Talk about what playing in this game means to you.
Playing this game means a lot to me. You know, it's a great opportunity to be able to represent Adidas and also represent, you know, the military and what they do for our country. You know, but like you said, not a lot of people where I come from get this opportunity. So, you know, I'm just learning how to take advantage of every opportunity I get prior to playing this game. And, you know, I'm gonna represent it well.
Talk to me about where you came from and how football has helped you create opportunities for yourself.
I come from South Central LA, you know, where a lot of, you know, people in that area tend to be a gang member or, you know, even sell drugs. And, you know, I put myself out of that boat You know, I wanted to go hard in football and be something else. I knew what it took, so I just did it, you know, and now I'm here in Long Beach and, you know, actually getting away from that, which is also a big opportunity for me.
What sets you apart from other wide receivers?
I'm just me, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have fun, you know, and I'm gonna be the best. You know, I won't allow anybody to even call themselves better than me. And if they did, I would tell them to prove it. You know, I don't believe there's no corner out here who could guard me. And like, that's from the heart.
In 10 years from now, when people hear the name Jalen Hall, what do you want them to think of?
I want them to think that, you know, I was just a good guy. You know, I was never really mean to people and I never talked too much. You know, I was just chill and quiet, but if anybody ever needed help, you know, I would help them. So I would just want people to think of me as a great guy and, of course, have nothing negative to say about me.
What does the future look like for you?
My future is looking great so far, you know, for me and my family, and, you know, I'm just trying to make it all work out. But as of right now, it's all potential, you know, it can all go to waste or I can make the best of it, and I'm trying to make the best of it. So, you know, it's looking great right now, and I just hope everything falls into the right place.
Well, we certainly wish you the best of luck in doing all of that. We're going to toss it now over down to San Diego, where Christian is standing by with another top recruit. Christian, take it away.
All right, I am joined by Micah Linan, safety, outside linebacker. He just wants to be called the hybrid. This kid is an absolute killer here for Oceanside. So, senior year, historic program. How's the experience been, man?
It's been good, you know, coming off of an injury. You know, I broke my heel, so it's been kind of rough, but I'm just now getting back into the mix. So hopefully I can make big plays this game.
What's the battle back from that injury been like for you?
It's been a long process. You know, 8 weeks in a cast and having to come back and do rehab. It's a lot of work, but thank God that I'm here now, being able to play my senior season.
And getting able to play has brought in some offers. What has recruiting been like?
It's been pretty good. You know, I just haven't been able to go to, you know, satellite camps or anything throughout the summer because of my heel. But I was thankful enough and blessed to be able to get a full ride to Hawaii. So that's been really good, just trying to get more.
Trying to keep stacking them up. So you've gotten to this point where you're starting on defense at a big-time program right here. Has there been any secret ritual, routine, good luck charm? Got to listen to that same song. Like, what's something goofy that might have gotten you here?
I don't know. I usually just watch film all the time, like on my way here, and just when I'm waiting for the game to start.
So he's actually a serious football player. You're not goofy or anything. You're just studying up a bunch of film. So take us out there on the field with the defense. What has the vibe been like for you guys this year?
It's been good. You know, we're still progressing as a defense. We started off rough, and I think now we're starting to get the hang of it. You know, we're starting to come together and watch film together and be more, you know, just all together with everything.
What do you want the senior legacy to be from this class?
To win another CIF, I guess. You know, a lot of people talking down on us, but, you know, we just use that as motivation.
All right, they are motivated. Hybrid, thank you so much for being on with us, man. Potential future Hawaii Warrior. Who knows where this kid's going to land? All I know is that you don't want to miss him this year playing for Oceanside. That'll do it for the San Diego Top Recruit.
Katie, those were 3 great players. We have 3 more we have to bring in.
Yep, it is now time for our watch list.
Cole Atwell from La Jolla High. The Viking Jr. has become one of the most dominant water polo players in the county, leading La Jolla to consecutive Open Division appearances. He is currently weighing offers from Ivy League and Pac-12 schools.
Kendall Kipp is a volleyball player for Corona Del Mar. Though she's only a junior, her hard-hitting and blocking skills have already caught the eye of several, and she's being recruited by multiple schools to play after high school.
Lily Eves from Granada Hills Charter. The senior middle hitter is having a dominant season so far for the Highlanders. Granada Hills is 15-7 and undefeated against other teams from the LA City section. With the help of Eves, Granada Hills is ranked as the second-best team in the city section in the most recent SCPI poll.
A lot of kids want to grow up to be like you. So what's the secret? How do you get to where you're at?
Shoot, hard work, perseverance, and having fun. can't lose the fun of it. I mean, this is a lot of work. I think, especially in Southern California where I grew up, a lot of parents take it so serious, and they kind of get burnt out. So you got to play multiple sports and just have fun, because it's not a job yet.
You just enjoy their high school career, you know. It's just one of those things that, you know, if you have the talent to get to the next level, you'll get there. If not, just go out there and enjoy the game. For me, you know, after high school, it was really like the just being away from home, you know, just going out and kind of being on my own. That was the first time in my life that I've done that, so that was really the biggest struggle for me. I just had to man up and get after it and accept that it was my job and just do it. Just going through the minor leagues, it was just a grind every single day, going out there and playing just a different style of baseball, and you just got to go out there and just compete.
This is the Dolphin, the mascot. What do you love about cheering for the Palisades?
The sum above difference is love. Bread that loves the juice, juice that loves the bread. Ah, yes. Jersey Mike's. Be a sub above.
Lolitas. Family-owned and operated with over 5 decades of experience in the Mexican food business. Treat yourself to savory fish tacos, shrimp and carne asada fries, or indulge in a true authentic Mexican breakfast. Stop by one of 6 San Diego locations and experience the Lolitas family legacy, as well as handcrafted meals that are sure to satisfy.
The sub above difference is daily, not shredded last night or baked yesterday afternoon. Good ingredients, prepped fresh every day, because that's what daily means. Jersey Mike's. Be a sub above.
Welcome back to Southern California Prep Insider. It is now time for Building Character.
That's right, Katie. Here's a story of a young man who proves it's not how many stars you have on the internet, but the amount of heart you have inside.
Over to you, Sarah.
To understand where Jarrett Bell is going, you'd have to look at where he's been.
I was a 180 pound, 6'2", scrawny little kid. No athleticism, super slow, weak.
Freshman year of high school, he set out with a goal, wanting to earn a starting position on the varsity football team. And he did.
When I set a goal for myself, I'm going to complete that goal. I'm going to do everything in my ability to make sure that I reach that goal.
So then came his next one, to play Division I football after high school. A tall task for an unranked player with no stars, no recognition, a name simply unknown in a sea of top-ranked recruits.
I always flew under the radar. No college coaches knew who I was. I wasn't even on a stat paper. I wasn't even on a stat paper at my school. The star system pretty much rates who you are in football. And that's a lot of people start thinking as an athlete, well, I'm only a 2-star or I don't have any stars. So your confidence level really drops.
So Jarrett focused on what he could control, working hard and staying positive. Yet it didn't seem to be enough, and the fear of failure began creeping in.
Seeing everyone else, all your buddies starting to get offers, but you're just sitting there not knowing what you're doing wrong. not knowing if you're good enough or not having the knowledge or communication with these coaches to see what they're looking for. While I was working a couple jobs, I was over here training my butt off because I wasn't naturally gifted. I had to come here and I had to earn every bit of it.
The best thing about Jared is that he does things that are not popular. So the hard work, waking up at 5 a.m. to come work out with me, or when all his friends are like, what are you training for? We're going here. He's like, no, I got to do this because this is something that I'm passionate about, something that I know is going to get me to the next level.
I started training 5 in the morning before school, training in the summer every single day, 2 to 3 times a day, 7 times a week. It was a terrible feeling not knowing if you're going to spend all this time training and not be able to make it to the next level. Throughout the process, I questioned myself, is football for me?
But it was football that shaped his resilience and his work ethic that led him to a turning point. His big break coming in the form of a phone call on May 6th, 2017 at 2:34 a.m.
I remember getting the phone call in my room, and then I was speechless. I couldn't even speak to the coach. And then after that, I went to my parents' room while they were sleeping, and I woke them up, and they're like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "I just got my first Division I offer from the University of Hawaii." It was a great feeling to know that all my hard work was starting to pay off, and that I was starting to succeed in what I wanted to be in life.
But little did he know the opportunity to truly prove himself would come on the turf at the University of Alabama's football field.
The whole experience was go out there and let them evaluate you. Show them what the 4 years of hard work that you've been doing.
I was not sure if I was going to be able to perform at that level. It's the #1 university of the nation. But I knew that I was going to be the hardest working player there. I was going to be the most physical player there and the mentally strongest player there. I'm like, this stuff I do it every day, twice a day, 3 times a day. So I knew, like, well, I can do this no problem. This is what I've been training for. This is my chance and this is my moment.
And it was then Jarrett, who was unknown upon arrival, left with a scholarship offer from the #1 recruiting school in the nation.
You only needed one person to believe in you. Did you ever think it'd be Nick Saban?
To be honest, I never even thought I would be on the campus of the University of Alabama. I was thinking back about all the times I questioned myself, and every time that I pushed myself through and said I can do it, I just pictured myself in that moment, and I still remember to this day that this is what I was working for. And it was the best feeling ever, just be able to go up to Nick Saban's office and sit down and talk to him and have him to offer me a scholarship. For him to believe in me and think that I can play there was just unbelievable.
To have Nick Saban put a stamp on him that he is a top lineman in the country, it was very exciting. You can't ask for a better coach or mentor to sit down and to listen to what he has to say about who Jared is and where he thinks he could be.
Now Jared is set to graduate early and get a head start on his next chapter. But as he turns the page, he reflects on those who told him he couldn't, when he proved he could.
They don't know me. They don't know the work I put in and out. A lot of people are seeing that now, all the hard work I put in, but just for them to rate me off that, I don't care. That's not what I'm worried about. I'm worried about my next step. I'm worried about going to state with my team this year. I'm worried about helping other athletes. And that's the main goal at the end of the day.
A living example that anything in life is possible if you put your mind to it.
And do you believe it truly was your work ethic that separated you from everyone else?
My work ethic is what got me where I'm at today. It wasn't talent, it wasn't anything else. It just comes down to how much do you want it, how bad do you want it? And that's exactly how I got to where I'm at today. I'm only going to keep working harder. I'm never going to take a step back. And if any obstacle thrown at me and puts me down, I'm just going to fight through it. That's the only thing you can do. It's emotional because you dedicated all that time, and just to know that it didn't go to waste, it will make you very emotional.
As for Jarrett's next adventure, he's already planning for the road ahead.
Are you proud of yourself?
I would say yes, tremendously. I'm proud of myself, but right now I'm just focused on my next step, on setting my next goal. Okay, I achieved this goal, what's my next goal? And I literally sat there until I figured out all my following goals that I want to strive for, because that's what drives me is my goals.
Katie, these next 3 students aren't just great on game day.
That's right, they've also mastered test day. Let's take a look at Honor Roll.
Honor Roll is brought to you by Lolita's Mexican Food.
Nate Conger from San Diego Academy. The Mustang water polo player has impressive grades and equally impressive shots in the pool. He has been a key part of the Mustangs becoming one of the top water polo schools in San Diego County.
Evan Johnston is a goalie for the Aliso Niguel water polo team. The senior also thrives in the classroom with a 4.41 GPA. He's interested in attending Stanford, USC, or Vanderbilt, where he hopes to become a doctor one day. Evan is a volunteer for beach cleanup projects, the Leo Club, and the Spanish National Honor Society.
Juana Rodriguez from Torres High School. Rodriguez has one of the best GPAs on her team and has also helped Torres to a 15-3 record so far this season. Last year, Rodriguez and the rest of her Torres team advanced all the way to the Division IV City Championship game, where they defeated Chavez 3-2.
The sum above difference is love. Bread that loves the juice, juice that loves the bread. Ah, yes. Jersey Mike's. Be a sub above. The sub above difference is daily, not shredded last night or baked yesterday afternoon. Good ingredients, prepped fresh every day. Because that's what daily means. Jersey Mike's. Be a sub above.
Remember, you can always find us on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter for everything you see here on the show. And what else, Katie?
Plus additional exclusive content online.
And more importantly, go to all those social media avenues and you can submit your top play for our next segment.
Yep, this segment is Top Plays. Let's take a look at last week's winner.
Cathedral Catholic, Peyton Rizanka with the Mutombo. No, the block. And he'll finish the play, scooping and scoring for the Cathedral Catholic Dons. Starting off at Narbonne High School, it's Jamar Jefferson, looking more like Super Jamario Jefferson. All the way into the end zone for Narbonne. Next, same game, Jalen Chapman finds his receiver in the corner of the end zone. Isn't that a pretty pass? Another touchdown for Narbonne. We switch games now to St. John Bosco. It's quarterback Real Mitchell, who is really hard to tackle. 1 defender, 2 defenders, 3 defenders, 4 defenders, 5 defenders. Can he get another? 6 defenders. Touchdown for Bosco in the win against Orange Lutheran. Now going to San Marcos. It's the visiting Torrey Pines quarterback, Jason Hine, looking for a receiver. He can't find one, but that's fine because he'll go all the way up the left sideline for the touchdowns and a huge win for the Falcons on the road. Next, it's Jaden Casey storming into the party like his name is El Nino because we're chilling back in El Camino. Look at this pass from Jaden Casey of El Camino High School. Finally, it's Sammy Peranata from Otay Ranch scoring a game-winning touchdown. What's getting in his way of the end zone? Nada. 6 points for the Mustangs.
Katie, now it's time for what we've all been waiting for. It is game day.
It is now time to interview some cheerleaders, students, and see who the fan of the game is.
Should we do it?
I'm ready.
You go that way, I'll go this way?
Let's go.
Game Day is brought to you by Jersey Mike's.
I am here with the cheerleaders, the captains of the cheer squad at Palisades High School. What are your names?
Nayate.
Silence. And how long have you guys been cheering for? 8 years. Oh my goodness, what's your favorite part about the cheer squad?
Yeah, mine is stunting and tumbling.
And what about you? This is a dolphin. I forgot to introduce him. This is a dolphin, the mascot. What do you love about cheering for the Palisades? We love it. All right, let's see your favorite cheer. What's it called?
Dominate, devastate.
Ooh.
Dominate, devastate. Yeah.
Cool, let's see it.
Okay. Ready?
Dominate, devastate, welcome, you away. Palisades is number one, and we are
Woo! Thank you guys. Thank you.
I'm here with Kate, Sophia, and Morgan. They're the ones who have the hardest job. They're taking in all the action with their cameras. Guys, how's the game going for you?
It's pretty good. Yeah, going pretty well.
Going great.
So what's the most challenging thing about being a photographer at a football game?
Trying not to get hit.
Just knowing the sport and knowing where to shoot.
All right, so how many times have you been hit by a football player?
0 so far. I've gone pretty close.
3 times.
And what were those 3 times like? Talk us through being a photographer and getting run over by a football player.
Well, you're looking through the viewfinder, so you never really know how close they are, and then it just like comes at you, and it's very traumatic.
Did you have to go see the trainer?
No, I was able to walk up and get around after, but it was scary.
Wait, so is this proof that photographers are actually tougher than football players?
For sure. Yeah. We're not wearing equipment, so.
That's right. Broadcasters and cameramen much tougher than football players. You heard it here first. It has to be true.
I am here with Jeff, the official hot dog griller of the football game tonight. How long have you been doing this for?
I've been doing this for 3 years.
Wow, and what's your connection to the Palisades High School?
My son graduated here last year, and my other son graduated 4 years ago, and I just help out the football program by doing this every Friday, home games.
Oh, that's really awesome. And how? What do you cook? Tell us. Do you like hot dogs, guys?
I make great hamburgers, I make great hot dogs, sausages.
Oh, and what do you love most about doing this?
Just the people.
Yeah.
Great program, great school.
Awesome.
Have a good time.
Oh, thank you so much, Jeff.
All right, we have found our Jersey Mike's fan of the game. It is Jack. Jack, what is your job here at the football game?
Flag.
One. And what do you like? What's your favorite part about running the flag?
Flag.
What do you like about running? Do you like going that way or that way?
And that's a wrap on this week's episode of Southern California Prep Insider. I'm Katie Austin.
I'm Tommy Wars, and for Christian Pedersen and Sarah Chafee and the whole SCPI team, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next week.